Hello there and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be sharing 3 ideas for Doctor Who box sets produced by Big Finish. So like like 3 ideas that I'd like to see. So let's get into it. So the number 1 idea is sort of like a spin-off of the Sarah Jane Adventures. And sort of something alike to the Rani Takes on the World box set, which I can't remember if it came out early this year or late last year. It was somewhere around that. I haven't listened to it, but I listened to like this free promo thing, and I thought it was very good. It had obviously Rani and Clyde from the Sarah Jane Adventures, but I'd sort of really like to see sort of like all the main cast team up, maybe for like, even if it's just for like an anniversary box set, like for when the it first started, maybe something like that with like Luke, Clyde and Rani, or Luke, Clyde and Maria. I'd just really like to see that, because I think the Sarah Jane Adventures was absolutely brilliant when it first broadcast, and still is now. There might be another box set of that Rani Takes on the World thing, but I'm not really that sure. Yeah, not really sure on that one. The next one is I'd like sort of like an out of time, sort of like in the Out of Time series, but instead of the 10th Doctor, I would like the 11th Doctor and the 2nd Doctor, because I think those 2 Doctors are really, really similar. And I believe it's Jacob Dudman or something like that. I know after these next 2 box sets he's doing with the 11th Doctor, he's sadly leaving Big Finish. So whoever maybe they get to replace him, I would really like to see that person do it with, maybe, I think it's Michael Troughton who does the 2nd Doctor, Patrick Troughton's son, which I read this I got this book for my birthday, which is actually today, but it won't be by the time you're watching this. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. That's the magic of YouTube, people. Recording it on a different day. So yeah, I read this book that he got, which he made. It's like The Son of Who or something like that. Where it sort of like says what it was like growing up with and Patrick Troughton being his dad, and like he had loads of stories about meeting Fraser Hines, meeting John Pertwee, some really great stories in there, so I highly recommend you pick it up. But yeah, I just think those Doctors are incredibly similar, like the 1st Doctor and the 12th Doctor. I think they make a really good pairing. I think the 6th Doctor maybe and the 13th Doctor, I think that makes again a really good pairing. So yeah, I just love to see something along the lines of that. And yeah, I think the Out of Time series as a whole is absolutely fabulous, and I definitely think they shouldn't have stopped it. And yeah, the 3rd and final one is maybe get Billie Piper back to do some adventures with the 9th Doctor, to sort of like slot in between series 1 stories, because I know we obviously have the ongoing 9th Doctor adventures, which if you can listen to them, they are really, really good. Highly recommend them. Some boxes are better than others, but I'd say my favourite one at the moment is Old Friends, or I can't remember what it's called, but it's the one with the Vashnarada. I don't know why it took me so long to say that. Yeah, I think that series is just amazing, and I'd love to see Billie Piper return as Rose, to maybe have some adventures in between each one, and maybe get John Barrowman back, even with the controversy that's going on with him. I don't know if it's still ongoing, but I would definitely like to see him back, and maybe get I can't remember his name, the person who plays Mickey, back. I'd definitely like to see him. Because it'd be sort of nice, because at the moment we don't really have sort of a story arc with the Ninth Doctor. It's sort of each individual box set is its own story, which is nice, and I get that, because Big Finish want to learn their mistakes from what they did with the Eighth Doctor. So Dark Eyes follows on to Doom Coalition, follows on to Ravenous, then Stranded. I get that, but it'd just be nice to maybe have a one or two box set story arc. I think that'd be maybe spread over 2 box sets, like they did with that. I can't remember what it's called, but the 2 box sets sort of like slotted together to make one cover. I thought that was really good, and the stories in that was really, really good, and I thought it was done amazing. So yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know what stories you'd like to see Big Finish do in the upcoming years, and let me know what your favourite Big Finish stories are of this year. Let me know in the comments section down below, and hit the like button and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.